Well, sweet.
Open another window.
There aren't any more.
Then telephone for an axe.
Forget about the heat. Jeez. You make it 10 times worse by complaining about it.
Why not let her alone, old sport? You're the one that wanted to come to town.
That's a great expression of yours, isn't it?
What is?
All this old sport business. Where'd you pick that up?
Now see here, Tom. If you're going to make personal remarks, I will not stay here another second. Make us some mint juleps.
By the way, Mr. Gatsby, I understand that you are an Oxford man.
Not exactly.
Oh, yes, I understand that you went to Oxford.
Yes, I went there.
When was this?
I told you, I went there.
And I heard you, but I would like to know when.
It was in 1919. But I only stayed for 5 months. That's why I can't really call myself an Oxford man.
Yeah, right.
It was an opportunity they gave to some of the officers after the armistice. We could choose any university in England or France. I chose Oxford.
Open the whiskey, Tom, and I'll make you a mint julep. Then you won't seem so stupid to yourself. Oh, look, the mint!
Wait a minute! I would like to ask Mr. Gatsby one more question.
Go on.
What kind of a row are you trying to cause in my house?
He isn't causing a row. You're causing a row. Now please have a little self-control.
Self-control? I suppose the latest thing is like Mr. Nobody from nowhere make love to your wife. Well, if that's the idea, you can cut me out. Nowadays, people sneer at family life and family values. Next thing you know, we'll be throwing everything overboard. And we'll have intermarriage between blacks and whites.
Good God, Tom!
We're all white here.
Look, I know I'm not very popular. I don't throw big parties and invite every riffraff from Broadway and from the picture shows. I suppose you have to make your house into a pigsty in order to have any friends.
We can talk about my house later, when there aren't any ladies present. But what I want to tell you, old sport, is that...
Please! Please don't! Let's all go home. Let's just all go home.
That's a good idea, Tom. Come on, nobody wants a drink.
I'd like to know what Mr. Gatsby has to tell me.
Your wife doesn't love you, all right? She never loved you, she loved me.
You're crazy.
She never loved you. The only reason she married you is because she was tired of waiting for me. It was a terrible mistake. She never loved anyone except me.
Let's just go. Let's just go.
You're not going anywhere!
Yes. We are. Come on, Daisy.
It's time somebody finally told you
Are
just
you going
exactly...
to lecture me on character, Jordan? That's a laugh. Nick, has your girlfriend told you about that tournament at Asheville that she cheated to win that tournament? The great golf champion. Now, what were you going to say to me, Jordan?
Let's go, Daisy.
I won't sit down!
The great golf champion. Now, what were you going to say to me, Jordan?
Let's go, Daisy.
Sit down, Daisy!
Look here!
Stop yelling at her!
I want to know what's been going on.
I told you. It's been going on for 5 years now.
5 years? You have been seeing this man for 5 years!
No. Not seeing. We couldn't. But we were in love this whole time, and you had no idea.
Look, I can't talk about what happened 5 years ago. I didn't know Daisy then. And I'll be damned, and I'll be darned if I know how you got within a mile of her, unless you were bringing the groceries to the back door. But I know for a fact that the rest of that is a lie. Daisy loved me the day that she married me, and she loves me still.
No.
And what's more, I love her still. Nope. And what's more, I love her too. Damn it. She does. She just gets these foolish ideas sometimes and doesn't know what she's doing. And what's more, I love her too. Sure, I make a fool of myself sometimes and going off on a spree. But I always come back, don't I?
You're revolting. Do you know why we left Chicago? Did anyone tell you that story about your little spree? And Santa Barbara? And the Riviera?
It's all right, Daisy. It's all over now. Just tell him the truth.
Why?
That you never loved him and it'll all be wiped out.
Why? How could I love him, possibly?
You never loved him.
I never loved him.
Not at Deauville?
No.
Not that day when I carried you down from the punch bowl to keep your shoes dry?
Please stop. Oh, there, Jay. You ask too much of me. I love you now, isn't that enough? But I can't deny what was in the past. I loved Tom, but I loved you too.
You love me too?
Even that's a lie. She didn't know you were alive.
I want to talk to Daisy alone. She's all excited now.
Even alone, I can't deny that I never loved Tom. It wouldn't be the truth.
Of course it would.
As if it mattered to you!
Of course it matters. I'm going to take better care of you from now on.
You don't understand. You're not going to take care of her ever again.
And why is that?
Because she's leaving you.
Nonsense.
I am no!
She's not leaving me! Certainly not for a common swindler like you who'd have to steal the ring to put on her finger.
Please! Please, I can't stand this anymore. It's so hot! It's so hot!
I'll take care of you.
Who are you, anyhow? You're one of that bunch that runs around with Wolfshine. That much I happen to know. Let's go, Daisy. I've made a little investigation into your affairs, Mr. Gatsby. You can suit yourself just fine without one of this sport. I know all about your drugstores.
What about them?
He and Miss Wolfshine have bought up a lot of side street drugstores and have been selling grain alcohol over the counter. I had you pegged for bootlegger the minute that I saw you when I wasn't far off.
It's prohibition. Nobody cares. Where'd you get your booze from, old sport?
Stop calling me old sport! This drugstore business is just small change. You've got something else going on, something big. Something that no one will tell me about. Something to do with Meyer Wolfshine. But I'm going to find out about it. Oh, you can bet your bottom dollar about that!
Please! Please, I can't stand this!
You gonna kill me, old sport? My car keys. If you'll excuse me.
Nick, Jordan, do you want any of this? Nick, do you want any? No. What the hell's the matter with you?